Hi, my fabulous friends, it's Donna, and today I'm talking to Capricorns about what's up for you with money in September. And so, of course, Capricorn means you're ruled by Saturn, and therefore your money is ruled by Uranus. And when it comes to your money that is from residuals and royalties, business opportunities, or your partner, we look at the relationship between Uranus and the Sun. And currently there's no aspect, but that's okay because the Sun moves very fast, and that means that you will get aspects as the month goes. But initially, of course, and especially because Mercury is retrograde, you're not going to get as much traction in what you're doing when it comes to that type of income. That means that if you don't experience a huge, burst of income from your business or your network marketing at the beginning of the month, look to see more of that towards the end of the month. That's also true if you're trying to buy investment property or if you're looking at investments in general. You may not want to jump into something at the beginning of the month, especially because Mercury is retrograde, but hold back a little bit and wait to sign contracts and make deals towards the end of the month because the energy will be more positive for you. Now, that said, this is a perfect time, especially the beginning of the month, to look at your systems, your procedures, and how what your attitudes about money are in general. This means you can look at streamlining your operation, making your operation more efficient, or making it run without you, allowing you to go and do other things that could make you even more money. Perhaps you want to look also at your attitudes toward money. Are you having the mindset to see that there's money-making opportunities everywhere? Or are you thinking, oh, it's getting harder and harder to make a living, and so your brain is having to agree with you and say, okay, I'm going to find ways that it's really hard to make money, and this can really trip you up. Now, when it comes to your money that comes from a job, a 9-to-5, where you actually get a paycheck, we're looking at the relationship between Uranus and Pluto, or Uranus and Mars. And so right now there's no aspect between Uranus and Pluto, and there's not going to be one for some time. So we are always going to look at that co-ruler of Scorpio, which is Mars. And Mars is in a wide trine with Uranus, which means that as the month goes on, the energy will get stronger and stronger. So again, at the beginning of the month, you're not getting a lot of positive results from the things that you're trying. That means that the best you can do is go into your boss and say, hey, at the end of the month, I would love to talk about my position here, where I'm heading in the company, and how I can make more money. Because if you try and have that meeting at the beginning of the month, you're just going to get shut down. Look at how you can plant the seeds, and then at the end of the month, then say, okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready to talk to you about this and negotiate for maybe more time off, maybe a work at home opportunity, or to even apply for different positions within your company or even outside of your company. Mercury is retrograde until September 22nd, so it'd be very good if you are starting a job to start after Mercury goes direct, after the 22nd. Jobs started on Mercury retrograde they can have problems with longevity, or they can have the problem of you just feeling like, ooh, I might have made a mistake. I don't know if I like being here. So consider that if you can start after the retrograde, you're going to feel much more comfortable in the job, happier with it, and have the job for longer. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.